You heard Scarlett go through some of the numbers on the surface. I would think that's looking pretty good here, but you see the share reaction. Square the circle for us.
Look, I'll be honest, your guess on this one is a little bit as good as mine. The numbers look great across the board. The two things I'd flag are, one, expectations for this company were really high. I mean, you saw a lot of analysts publishing optimistic notes leading up to it. The stock has been on a tear over the last few months. And so I think there was almost no way that it was going to live up to that. You see the results. It basically doubled the subscriber estimates. That's pretty strong. So I'd say one is just expectations. And the other is maybe that there was some sensitivity around the forecast. The revenue forecast is actually pretty strong. It's going to grow faster than it did in the first quarter. But it said its subscriber growth would tick down a bit in the second quarter. That's normally what happens. But because of the lack of clarity on that number, you might see people being a little bit nervous around what that number is going to be going forward.
So, Lucas, when it comes to Netflix, it's driven by a couple of things. Certainly the password sharing crackdown that's yielded a lot of new subscribers, and this ad-supported subscription tier, which is lower price than the premium one, or the one that used to be the default. There's also this idea that it has must-see content. From where you sit, and I know that the second quarter tends to be seasonally less strong than the first quarter. What is it about the programming that's really locking people back in? Is it the movies that they're paying for, that they're paying up for, or is it the TV series that they're buying from, say, HBO Max or other production homes?
I mean, I'd say it's their original TV series for the most part. You look at the first quarter, at least, one of the reasons they were able to add so much, they had a big new hit, like every couple weeks. From the start of the year, they had Berlin, which actually debuted at the end of 23, but is a big Spanish language original spin-off from Money Heist, also known as Casa de Papel. They had Griselda with Sofia Vergara. They had The Last Airbender. They just had a really steady diet of popular shows across a lot of different genres and from a lot of different countries, and that's really the hallmark. It's sometimes hard to know with Netflix how much of that popularity is because it has a captive audience, it has that base, and how much is because the shows are good. But whatever it is, that alchemy is working right now.